Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Once, when we were out hunting, Hans was taken captive by humans. But with a bit of luck, I managed to rescue him.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive. I rescued him.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favours the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers-in-arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Gelioth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need...
We got held up in Troskovitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going past... I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there, and I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then you shouldn't sell so dear. He charges nearly twice as much. So it's no wonder folks like you. You're not on your own too much. If anyone comes here again threatening you, I'll put them in their place with an arrow. That'll teach them to try it on with us.
Maybe it's a good thing you wasn't here. They can't.
Take down a hare on the run, and a man's an easier target.
True enough.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was... Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. You're still my protector, though, so you need a weapon right away. Here you go. You never know.
Where'd you get it?
I found it in the dung pile. Must have belonged to the fellow I brawled with that night we got here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Oh, different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it? What's that woman from the pond? Or the one you gave us away for?
I've heard that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? Feisty. What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
You're the one from that pond.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Doesn't half taste good today.
Oh? Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Leave it out. Once you got through the first one, you knock it back like it's nectar.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pitch under the castle shitting hole?
I'm no latrine cleaner.
Oh, sorry. It's just that you smell like one. And where am I supposed to know you from?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
We saved you. Me and my lord there. Surely you couldn't forget.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Skalitz.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bat-house wench.
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But
Who is this?
can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belongs... Old Jan Samin is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still...
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Where do you want the sacks?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you, so you don't do yourself a mischief.
I'll go and discuss it with my...
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. What can I get for you?
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Burgov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Burgov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
All right, I understand. I'll carry them by myself.
I'm glad you know your place.
Although, a couple of sacks wouldn't kill you, eh?
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
I understand. Well, I'm in your service, so I'll carry all the sacks. Even your share.
Thank you, Henry. And don't worry, I'll pay you back for your hard work.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend. I'll repay the...
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is...
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
If I decided to steal her. Would you help me?
What? Who?
Would I come, of course?
Ein großes Bier, bitte. What do you mean?
Cheers.
Cheers.
One day...
Going down nicely, is it?
Going
I'll
down the
take
tree.
her to the butcher. And the more I think about it, the...
Greetings. Are you the bailiff's son?
Hi, that's me. Who are you?
I'm Henry.
I'll probably forget after a few tankards anyway. What do you want? You don't think you're gonna wangle some coin out of me, do you?
No. I'll just have a couple of questions.
Ask away. I have...
I heard there's going to be a big wedding in these parts.
Aye, that's true. A big affair. Guests from the whole region will come. Maybe from as far away as Gutenberg. Even von Berghoff will come. That's...
Look, I need to pass on an important message to von Berghoff, but I can't get into the castle. Do you think you could...
Invite you? Not a chance.
It would only be for a while.
Look, loads of lackeys like you will be needed at the wedding. Try asking for a job. I'm not saying you're sure to get to von Berghoff that way, but you can try.
You must know young Lord Semine, don't you?
Aye, he's a close friend. Although he's been
odd.
He spends more time in the woods than at home. Always riding off somewhere and doesn't want to talk about it. Maybe he'll be his old self after...
I'd like to ask him...
No.
What's going on?
Apart from the life's peace, but...
Thanks.
Wait a moment. It occurred to me we could roll a few. What do you say?
Oh, I've got nothing to...
That's a shame. It's no fun if they're... You know what? If you beat me, we'll work something...
You'd invite us.
You'd have to beat me first.
We'll see about...
You really are desperate to...
Come on then, show us what you can do, unless you're playing for the first time.
It's like I'm invisible or something.
My God! Oh, come on!
I'll have a beer.
Good game, friend.
Bloody hell. You've played before. Admit it.
True. I can't deny it.
Thank God we weren't playing for coin. You'd have cleaned me out.
Well, we were playing for something else. So I hope you're going to keep your word.
Well, it's not that easy, you know. I can't just invite every Tom...
You were lying, then?
A bit. But look on the bright side. We had a...
I didn't win anything either.
You can still get to the wedding as a lackey.
Why the long face? Oh. Chopping wood and he was fit as a fiddle. I reckon.
Do it. We can come up with a plan to take her away. Somewhere she's out of sight. You know.
Where is that bloody innkeeper? Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
How's life treating you?
Not too bad.
Innkeeper, a beer.
Did you hear what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by the Zhekhovka stream.
Together. That way you'll keep an eye on the lad.
God bless.
You'll even have someone to carry you home.
Cheers!
Find that.
What's the hold up? Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain? One beer, please.
I certainly did not.
Yes, you did. I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
I'm not surprised. You're just a village yokel.
How dare you? I'm the son of the bailiff.
Ugh. I'd expect you to be more sympathetic toward people who've been ambushed.
To success!
What did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Stop insulting our dead companions.
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
You want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you the same advice I gave your little chum. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me, you and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
You're gonna die!
Hey! Stop fighting!
Whack it!
Fucking hell!
Hey! Get him! I'm doing you in a flash!
Spare it!
You leave me no other choice.
Here! Let him have it! Finish this quick!
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak...
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off.
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals in their tavern? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt. Lost for words, are you? All right. Have it your way. We really have nothing more to say to each other.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey! Virgo!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
All right. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
I suppose
Henry?
I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Hey, you! You don't look like you're in a rush anywhere. If you need anything, I'll be... Here.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse unless somebody tries to kill me.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Hey, you.
I'm Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
You're something...
Nah.
Then why are you...
Sometimes I collect herbs, but I'd like to go somewhere else. But on the whole, you could say I'm...
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people.
I'd like to see what their homes look...
You can go and see them.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Where might I run into?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by rock...
Should I watch out for it?
No, I don't think so. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue. Otherwise Tomcat...
How does he show off?
With his muscles. He rakes logs with his hands. He even let himself... But to be fair to him, Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit once.
And Tomcat put...
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the pool...
I'm practically naked.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell...
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin?
What armour are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. It's just a local legend. They say a famous knight lived here who killed a ferocious... or the other way round. It doesn't matter.
And is the armour real?
Maybe. Maybe not. Geibel, the scribe, might know something about it.
I'd prefer something a little more ordinary.
After what you did here with that friend of yours. But between the two of us, it's easy enough to scrounge up a shirt and trousers if you...
Thanks. These'll come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
I really need...
I
have no money.
The hell you will. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing.
Wow. I mean...
Yeah, don't start crying.
Damn. I could use it.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be fun.
There's a stud farm in Semine.
And which way is Semi?
Southwest from here, not too far. Once you see the walled farmhouse, though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semine.
Do you know where I might find a...
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again.
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semi.
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the...
How much time do you think I have?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing, so no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in. Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get...
Don't worry, you'll manage.
Did you hear what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by the Zheherovka stream.
What then? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
You could... They found a dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
God be with you, goodman. I see you're a fellow traveller. Want to warm your bones a bit?
Did you drink away your hope?
Hear what Master Jan Hus of Prague teaches us. Priests wallow in gold, while their false and indulgences condemn all Christendom to eternal.
Have you seen Pavlena anywhere, Henry?
Has something happened?
My daughter, Pavlena. Remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember.
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlena has to... I'm very worried about. What if something's happened to her? God forbid. I know I'm asking a lot of you.
All right, good wife.
Thank you, Henry. If I was you, I'd ask in Troskovitz. That's where she was heading last time I saw her. And you can look in the hut in her place in the loft. She keeps her... My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs.
So, Pavlena, what have you left for me? Like she got up and went straight out. She's got unfinished work here. Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here? Bloody hell. There's no food for me here. I had a look in Pavlena's place and
And?
I found a cap there. A man's cap.
You're saying she had some young man here? I'd surely have noticed.
I don't know, good wife.
Could she have found herself a bow in...
She's got unfinished work there.
Aye, she usually has a few on the go. But she took them to the market in Troskovitz. We've got nothing here but what we make ourselves. Pavlena weaves baskets very nicely. It was good to see you, my friend.
Clothes. If she planned to run away, she'd have taken them with her. What the fuck is this supposed to...
Hey, lad! What do you want? Come here.
What do you want?
Just to wish you a good day. Good to see you, lad.
Really? It seems to me I'm in your way.
Ha! Not at all. That poor fella didn't have anything interesting on him, but you might.
How dare you speak to me like that, you impudent fool?
What are you trying to say?
That you were addressing a nobleman with that vulgar gob of yours.
Really? And are they real or just ghosts? I don't see or hear anyone.
I went ahead to check the road, but they're right on my heels.
I see. An esteemed lord who does his own exploration, eh? You look more like your only companions are fleas. And your only experience with horses is eating them.
Well, no, really. They're waiting for me over there.
Well, let me test it out then, eh? I'll just stick a blade in you, and we'll see if anyone comes to help you. Now you're going to get it! Ah! Too slow! Ah! 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 I'll beat you to a bloody pulp! Show what you're made of!
Dead and robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of Mutt. There's something lying over there. I hope it's not Mutt. Oh, a nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it. Could Mutt have been here? Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him. Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen...
Oh, Sakra. Do you have any idea what...
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into... He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Sameen these days. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is running around with them.
I had a look in...
And? Did you find...
She didn't pack up her stuff.
I told you, didn't I? Take care, my friend.
Hail Mary.
My name is Henry. And I've heard in the village that you're a renowned strongman, juggler, and more...
Depends.
I'm looking for someone to help me.
What's it about?
Well, it's complicated. But the short version is, a few days ago I barely avoided the gravedigger's shovel. I thought I was done for. That's how badly beaten I was. And now, well, I'm feeling a bit unsure in combat. I need to regain my confidence, if you know what I mean.
Aye, that I can do. I've been missing a good fight around.
What would you like in
Oh, please. I'll do it out of sheer kindness. I don't have anything to do right now anyway.
We can start right away.
All right. Follow me to the arena.
Should we begin?
Here's a practice longsword. So let's see what you've got. We'll start with exchanges, and if you do well, we'll try. If you're going to attack, commit to it. Don't stop after a single strike. Dish out several. Now I'm going to show you a simple technique that builds on that. You'll attack from the right, then left, then right again. Attacks follow one after the other. And you don't even have to break through your opponent's cover.
So right, left, and then right again.
Exactly. You could also do it the other way around. I'll let you have exactly 3 strikes, so you're not wasting effort just flailing around. Why didn't you follow through?
Ah!
Beautiful! Once more. Beautiful! Aye, you've got the hang of it. Let's try something more difficult. I'll teach you a real technique. You start with a slash from above, then from the right, and when your opponent expects another attack from above, you do a quick sidestep and drag your blade horizontally across his belly.
So I'll start from the top, then from the right, and then...
From the left. Remember, top, right, and finally, left.
All right. Let's give it a try.
I'll let you make 3 strikes just like before. No more. See? That's the way. Again. Beautiful. That's that, then. You don't even have to use a longsword for this technique. It'll work with any other weapon.
That'll come in handy.
And one more piece of advice. Any attack can start with this or that technique. Look, if I attack from the right, your riposte will come from above. And that's the first step of this technique.
What about other techniques?
I'll teach you even more if you want. But it won't be as cheap. And you'll also have... If you prove yourself to me, I'll teach you the best technique of all. Meisterhowl. Also known as the Master Strike.
How about someone else?
I'm sure I'm not the only swordsman around who could...
How can I prove myself to you so that you'll teach me the Master Strike?
You'll have to defeat me in a sword fight, because this technique only works for swords.
So all I have to do is challenge.
That's right.
I'll challenge you to a duel then.
Ha! I've barely taught you anything and you're already getting cocky. But very well. At least I'll... Sorry, lad, but it's too soon for me to teach you the Master Strike. Nonsense. If you can't defeat me fresh, come back when you're...
The Voivode's wife spoke of you. Go there. My God, you look awful. Do you need help?
Ah, no thanks. It looks worse than it is.
God be with you.
Te aveți bactalo, Romea.
You look just like...
Somebody gave you a good working over. Are you all right?
This? Ah, it's nothing.
My God, you look awful. Do you need help?
You're not from here, eh? Around here, you need a light after dark. Ah, you're ugly. Now I know why you wanted to be in the dark.
Are you looking at the moon?
Somebody gave you a good working over. Are you all right?
This? It's nothing. But thanks for asking.
There's nothing here. What are you snooping around here? Do you want me to report you for... Either you pay up...
I apologize. I must have made some mistake. But...
What are you trying on me here? You reckon you... Oh, forget it!
I'll gladly pay.
You got no coin?
I want the bailiff.
Fine by me. You'll get the pillory for...
My arms are all sore. Ah, what a disgrace.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Sorry, lad, but it's... Sorry, lad.
Go
fuck yourself! Oh, Jesus! I'm hit! Bad luck!
Sorry, lad, but it's too...
True.
Sorry, lad.
Surprised?
Sorry, lad. Sorry, lad.
You're a dead man! You know that?
Cut the bullshit and fight if you're afraid.
True.
Ha! Bleeding, are ya?
Sorry, lad.
Christ! I'm hit! Take that! Now you're in.
Sorry, lad. Sorry, lad. Sorry, lad. lad.
Ha! Please! Ah! You won't get me. Now
Sorry, lad. Sorry, lad.
Christ! Shit! Ah! Fucking hell!
Sorry, lad.
Oh, Jesus! I'm hit!
Sorry, lad. Now that! Sorry, lad.
Now that's what I call an opener!
Sorry, lad.
Oh, Jesus! I'm hit!
Sorry, lad. Sorry, lad. Sorry, lad.
Go fuck yourself!
Sorry, lad.
Oh, Jesus! I'm hit!
Sorry, lad. Sorry, lad. Sorry, lad. Sorry, lad. Sorry, lad, but it's too soon. If you're afraid,
you win. True.
Oh, it's just you, eh? Aha.
I challenge you.
This won't do. I'll chop you to bits.
I challenge you.
This won't do. I'll chop you to bits at this rate.
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. I was supposed to deliver it to my...
What was in the letter?
I have no idea what it said. But it was my master's beloved.
Oh, so it could just as easily have been a...
I don't really care what was in it.
Do you know where you...
I haven't the faintest idea.
Would you like me to help you look?
There's no point now. I've been on the road.
I have to be... I hope you find them.
Me too.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the...
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'd rather take a couple of punches from you than I can tell you to stop when I've had enough. So you get why it's better for me to be slapped around by...
Well, if you ask me, you should man up and tell you...
No way! Might as well.
And if I give you a thrashing, that's...
At least I know you won't flay me to a bloody...
Very well then. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
I... Fucking hell! Oh! Oh! Oh, the bloody... Oh! Oh! Oh!
All right.
Oh.
Do you think that's enough?
Oh! Oh, I...
Glad to be of help then. Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Greetings to you. How...
My dog got lost not far from here.
I haven't seen any dogs round here for a while, but I hear there's wolves in the forest. Just the other day, a shepherd boy from Kopanina complained that his sheep were being eaten by the flea-ridden beasts.
Where can I find this shepherd?
Siegfried? He has a hut at Kopanina. It's just below the castle, on the back slope of the hill.
And you haven't heard anything else about wild dogs?
Here, in the tavern? No. But he said once he was hunting when, right in front of him, a large pack attacked a deer. A mix of wolves and dogs, he said.
Do you know where that was?
How would I know where he goes hunting?
Can I get something to eat and a...
And for...
I need to stay...
It can be arranged. Payments in advance. Take care.
Greetings.
Someone's wagon tipped over here. His things are now floating in the pond. Oh, I can't go any further. It's too deep. I can't go any further. It's too deep.
I'll go crazy.
What are you looking for?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Nah, don't be like that. What's up?
I'll tell you. But of course, I'm looking for treasure. I have a map to it, but I'm not sure I'm going the right way.
Well, let me see it.
So you can commit it to memory and double-cross me over my dead body.
Don't worry.
You'll do no...
Give me the map, or this will end badly for...
Do you think you scare me? No, fucker. Prepare to fight. I'm all yours.
Giddy up.
Jesus Christ be praised. Since you're always walking around the ponds here, did you notice a
What? A dog? Do you think he came here to poach fish?
And why did you specifically mention sheep?
A while back I heard Siegfried the shepherd complaining about them. Or about the gamekeeper. Or both.
Where will I find that shepherd?
Siegfried? He lives with his sheep not far from here. On the...
Thanks. I'll try and ask him.
No, if he doesn't have fins and scales. Though one night I was way down of a spot there where I catch catfish. Well, I'm fishing. And all of a sudden I hear howling. There must have been at least 50 of them howling in the woods. A noise like an avalanche.
Such a large
See you later, my friend.
spade for this.
God bless.
I hear you have some problems with wolves.
You can say that again. Those fucking mangy beasts are eating my sheep.
Did you notice an ordinary mutt amongst those wolves?
You know, there might have been. I didn't get a close look at them, but one seemed to be smaller and was a strange colour.
That could have been Mutt.
If I understand you, you're looking for your dog and think he might be with those wolves, right?
That's right. I'll have to find that pack to see if it's him.
I'll say, since you're already going after that pack, if you kill those furry fuckers, there'll be a reward in it for you.
Why not? I can kill two birds with the one stone.
That's great.
I hope so.
I was grazing my sheep up on the slope last time, by the forked birch, and those monsters learned to go there. I don't take my sheep there anymore. But those fuckers still go sniffing around over there.
So we'll bring your flock up there again and wait and see if they come.
Are you fucking mad? I don't want to lose any more sheep.
Not even one single sheep?
Well, I could lend you Ignatius. He's the stupidest ram I've ever seen. Or the brightest. Depends on how you look at it.
Keep your sheep.
As you wish. Maybe some spoilt meat would do the trick. If you don't have any, don't think of laying...
What should I do with the meat?
What do you think? Head due east towards that forked birch.
Farewell, my friend.
you stink like a pig. Good to see you. What do you want?
I'm back because of those wolves.
I'm glad to see you alive and healthy.
It went well.
Did you kill them all?
Aye. All of them. Although, what?
A single wolf can't do much damage.
I didn't find my dog among them.
Did you try to ask our gamekeeper? He might be a drunk, but he'd probably notice a stray dog in the woods. He doesn't live far away. Down the hill here along the road. Right on the rock above the pond. Take care.
Ave Maria. Are you looking for my husband? You won't find...
What happened?
My husband Vostatek left to go hunting and hasn't come back. I'm worried that something happened to him. He's von Burgo's lead huntsman, and the forest is full of poachers these days.
Maybe he just got caught up somewhere.
Not a chance. We're invited to young Lord Semin's wedding. He wouldn't dare miss that by wandering around the woods for so long. What would Lord Semin think if we didn't show up? He sometimes loses track of time out in the woods, but I've got a really bad feeling about it this time. One time, Vostatek didn't come home for 4 days after his horse broke its leg in the woods. I had a feeling right away that something bad had happened. And I have that same feeling now. Do you reckon you could help me?
Does that happen often?
He disappears for a while from time to time when he gets orders from Lord von Burgo. And besides that...
What is it?
He drinks a bit sometimes. His job isn't easy, so I understand when he does, and I don't get upset.
I understand. But maybe you're right, and it really is something else this time.
Exactly.
So your husband got lost when he was out hunting?
I'd go myself, but Vostatek doesn't want me going to the woods on my own. But you look like a fearless lad, and I'll be sure to reward you for your efforts.
What can I expect in return for helping you?
I can give you some groschen. We aren't too badly off. But above all, if you help him, you'll be in his good books. And everyone wants to be in my Vostatek's good books.
All right.
Thank you. I wouldn't send you if I didn't think it was necessary, but I have a... Before you leave, please make sure to talk to Vitek. He's our son. Vostatek takes him on the hunt with him sometimes. He might know where he was headed.
Why doesn't Vitek?
I told him, but the lad is young and stubborn, and besides...
All right. I'll let you know.
Be careful.
See you soon, my friend.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for your father. Did he mention where he was headed?
Ma talked you into it, didn't she? I'd be willing to bet he just got wasted as usual. He's nothing but a drunkard. It's no...
Do you even realise what's at stake here? The woods are a dangerous place. Do you really want something to happen to him? Your mother would be a widow, and you'd be an orphan. As soon as Laura von Berghoff found a new huntsman, he'd have him move into your cottage. Or do you have a sack full of groschen stashed away somewhere? So you could go and buy a new...
Kurva, all right, shut up already. Father may be a drunken bastard, and living with him is a chore. But Mother still loves him. I'll help you, but only for our sake.
Where did he go? Tell me.
The last thing he said was he found a dead deer near the pond, and he wanted to go and see if there were any wolves about. So I'd go down below the cottage, walk along the shore, and then turn north into the old forest. If he didn't get boozed up and forget, that is, wouldn't be the first time.
Shouldn't you be looking for your father? You can come with me.
Ha! Forget about it. I'm sure it'll end with you dragging his drunken arse home anyway, and I'd rather avoid that.
Be that as it may.
No need to rush.
At least it would give him time to sleep it off and come home on his own.
Greetings.
Get out of here, you stinking mutt! I'm not food! Help! I don't want to die
There's someone up in that tree there.
Ah! Ah!
There's someone up in that tree there. If I don't help him, those wolves will eat him alive.
Hey! Hey, you! Help me! Chase those beasts away! I can't hold on myself! Hey, dog! Hey! Off we go! I don't want to die sober! Why did I?
There's someone up in that tree there. If I don't help him, those wolves will eat him alive.
Hey! Hey, you! Help me! Chase those beasts away! I can't hold on much longer! Hey! Is anyone there?
There's someone up in that tree there. If I don't help him, those wolves will eat him alive.
Hey! Hey, you! Help me! Chase those beasts away! I can't hold on much longer!
There's someone up in the tree. There's someone up in that tree there. If I don't help him, those wolves will eat him alive.
Hey! Hey, you! Help me! Chase those beasts away! I can't hold on much longer!
There's someone up in that tree there. If I don't help him, those wolves will eat him alive.
Hey! Hey, you! Help me! Chase those beasts away! I can't hold on much longer!
Ah!
Get out of here! Yes! Go on!
It's all right now. You can come down.
Thank God! I was starting to think I'd turned into a branch! coming down! Jesus! Mary, Joseph! And an arse! My foot! Ah! Sacra! Ah! Ah!
You alright?
I fucked up my bloody ankle, damn it! Thank God you were passing by. I'm forced to check.
Your wife sent me.
My dear Zlata, what's your name?
Henry.
And thanks to you as well. You've got to... Oh, Christ. Of course I...
I'll help you then.
Thank you. You can carry...
Wait, what?
I'll tell you on the way. Let's have a quick drink first.
Alright. If I'm gonna cut...
You're my kind of...
Oof, that's strong. How can you drink this stuff? Christ.
Let's go that way.
Which way?
That way.
For Christ's sake, I can't see where you're pointing.
Turn away from the pond. Go around the bushes and keep going till you reach an old fallen tree. Yeah! The tree trunk's covered in moss. You can't miss. It's north from here. Oh, damn it. Man, I told you to be careful. You're carrying me like a corpse.
Well, how else should I carry you? Like a bride?
At least I wouldn't have to stare at your arse. Just stop flailing about so much. What are you putting me down for? That's the fallen tree. I can't get my bearings where I'm upside down. I know. Keep going in the same direction until you come across an anthill. Then I'll tell you what to do.
Don't you dare puke on me. No. Don't do it.
Bloody nasty. I nearly painted your back. Here's the iron hill. Look at those fellas go. They're as busy as hell. It's making me thirsty looking at them. You know what? Take me to the ale house instead.
What?
I said fuck it. Let's go for a drink. Yeah! Take me to Tacos. They've got the best ale.
Are you mad? I'm not going to carry you to the tavern. We're going to your hideout.
All right. Shit. You're right. We have to find... I nearly forgot about the poor fella. Take me to the north, along the stream. There's a birch there that's split in two. A real peculiar tree. You'll know it when you see it.
Ah, fine. As long as it's not too far.
That's the way. Not much further now. Carry on into the forest. There'll be a marker on a tree there.
A marker?
Aye. A cross carved into the tree and a pile of stones next to it. The folks that work in the woods here mark all sorts of interesting places and stashes. Come on. Let's move! Pepe! Pepe! Where's our big-eared boy?
Epic!
Good idea. We just have to yell louder. Pepe!
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 Nothing. Where could he have wandered off? There it is. That's the tree. You see the mark? My hideout is just a bit further to the north. You can put me down there. We're here. Put me down. Where's Pepe? Shit. Let's see if I can stand up. Henry!
What now?
Oof. I need a drink. And to catch my breath, here, take my water skin. Fill it up in that barrel over there. I'll just lie down here in the meantime. Henry, water!
Water.
Thanks, mate. I know you've done a lot for me already, but there's something else. You've got to find Pepe. Whether he ran off or someone stole him, he's in trouble.
So, who is this Pepe?
He's one of Lord von Burgo's subjects. He's very kind, but can't be on his own, especially not in the woods.
Let me guess. Pepe is a...
What the hell did you think he was? Of course he's a horse. And not just any horse. Like I said, he's from Lord Vonbergle himself.
What does Pepique look like?
He's very dark. He may not be as muscular as a regular worker.
Who could have taken him? We're in...
You're wrong. There's been a band of poachers wreaking havoc around these parts for a while now. I haven't managed to find their camp yet. But it can't be far.
What are we going to do about it?
You'll have to track him down. Because...
All right, I'll find him. I can't carry you. Where should I start?
I tied him up by that sickly tree over there. All that's left is the cut rope. I'd start over there. Once you track him down, hop on him and ride over. He's very nice. I'm sure he'll let you. Just watch out for those thieves. If you were to take care of them as well, I surely wouldn't mind.
I'm more interested in those thieves. Do you have any idea how many there are?
Definitely not many.
Who are they?
In wartime, fellas like that pop up like mushrooms. Don't overthink it too much.
That's all I need to know. I'm on it. Rest up in the meantime.
Thanks, friend. And another thing. I had a hunting crossbow on the saddle. For your trouble.
Somebody untied the horse and led him along the path. A hunting horn. I reckon the huntsman had it hanging on his saddle, and it fell off here. Oh, I'm on the right track. They kept going along the path. That's quite a pile. They must have gone this way. A saddlebag. They emptied it and threw it away. More tracks. They can't be far now. must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
Try for a quick death, you bastard! Alert!
That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
What?
Go to hell!
Alert!
That must be the poacher's camp.
No!
I've been waiting for you. Now you're finished.
That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
Huh. What?
Huh? Back off! I'll kill you! Attack! Come and help us!
That must be the poacher's camp.
I must be mad. Get out of here! Back off before I kill you.
All right, Pepik. Let's go see Vostatic.
You swine! Attack! Come and help us!
Quick! Die!
Found Pepik.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you, lads. Thanks, Harold.
You're welcome. And my name's Hen.
Ah, whatever. What did you do with those...
Nothing at all. I nicked Pepe right from...
If you can sneak around like that, you'd make a shame you didn't get rid of those fuckers, though. You're a real tough fella. I mean, you stink, and your shoulders are pointy.
Enough already.
All right, then. Will you ride with us? We've got a lot to celebrate.
I'll ride with you. We wouldn't want you for...
Henry, I knew something had happened.
It's all right, Zlata.
Vitek, come here. Pa's home. Thank God you're all right. What happened?
Nothing much. Some wolves went after the carcass I had and chased me up a tree. Good thing Henry here showed up to save me.
Mother of God, that...
What is it, Ma? He's fine, just like I said he'd be.
Vitek, don't be rude.
He's right, though. I'm mostly fine.
Don't talk rot. What about your leg? Don't tell me a wolf bit you.
Nothing like that. I did that jumping down from the tree.
Are you sure there were even any wolves to begin with? You reek of booze. Again, he was drunk, wasn't he?
Those wolves were really there. Whether Vosta...
Right. So he was off his head.
That's enough, Vitek. I won't have you speak into your pa. Quiet. Apologize.
Give it a rest. Vitek is right. I was drunk.
I don't want any more of your promises. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're all right. But I've got to go.
What are we going to do?
I'll have a word with him.
That's enough talk. Henry, if you ever need a place to sleep...
That's right. But you deserve a nice pile of... I would have been happy to reward you for taking care of those poachers too. But even... horses are expensive.
Thanks.
Now, if you'll both excuse me,
Thank you, Henry.
Good day.
I feel quite hungry.